packaged very well. I was quite surprised, and they just lent it against the garage, so if you order and you're not going to be able to be home, don't worry, they'll just leave it outside. You can see it's actually got a cover on it. I haven't used that cover on the car or used it outside, but I guess if you park a car in the sun, you do want to protect it a little bit. It's nice that they give us a cover for it. The only criticism I had with opening the tent and unboxing it was there was quite a lot of aluminum filings on the outside of the tent. So you can see how blue the top of the tent there. There was quite a lot of aluminum filings inside the box and on the top of the tent. So it's like there wasn't any inside the tent, but it's like when they're packing, where they pack it, they also get dust and dirt and that from their manufacturing on it. That's the ladder. And then everything, they folded the tent mattress in half so that everything was in between the mattress and kind of protected the top of the tent. So the mattress didn't go all the way to the bottom. There is a condensation mat, which seems pretty good, which is underneath. And I was also quite impressed that all the hardware came in an actual nice bag. It didn't just come in like a plastic packet. They actually had a nice material zip bag for their hardware, which is, I guess, unnecessary, but a nice touch. Quite impressed the gas struts on the inside, so they're out of the elements and protected. But for me, a big thing with that is it means if you're driving through trees and brush and bush and that sort of thing, you're not going to end up with half of a tree stuck in the corner of the gas strut that you've gone through. These are very easy to operate. The first time I clipped them on, it was quite difficult to clip them on, and I think the plastic is quite stiff, but also wasn't quite sure how hard I had to push, and obviously didn't want to break anything. It's not really doable with one hand, at least at first. You do have to use both hands. I tried with one hand for a while. But once I clipped it on once, it was pretty easy to. Once I knew how to clip it on and how much force it took, it's okay. Never struggled with it since. The material is very dark. The blackout material in the tent is really, really good. The tent closed, it's nighttime and there's no light coming through at all. And the mattress is pretty comfortable. We haven't slept in it yet, but from lying in it like that, it was comfortable. The zips are easy to use, easy to access. You can see how dark that material is. As soon as you start zipping it up, it's dark. And then the plastic is actually not part of the same material as the tent, it's part of the fly sheet. So the tent has a mosquito net to go between those two. It is worth knowing that the plastic is actually part of a fly sheet, which I think is actually a good thing because the fly sheet is replaceable. I don't know if you can get spares for it, but it does zip in. All of the tent material zips in. The light is 3 different colors or brightnesses. It's got a cool white, a yellow, and a mixed. I thought was quite nice. It does have like a touch switch, not a normal switch, which apparently some people have complained that it can turn the light on if it's windy and it flaps around. So that's the shoe bag, which is quite nice. It's got 2 decent clips on it so that it's not going to blow open if it's windy and your shoes are outside. These are the sort of side struts that go on the tent and mount on the tent for the roof bars on the tent. So I'm probably going to use those to put a solar panel up there, just because the car does sit quite a lot. We only really use it for camping and day trips and that. So it'll be nice to have a 100-watt solar panel or something like that on there to keep the batteries and that all topped up. Yeah, there's all the hardware in the bag. Some nice decent stainless bolts. All the hardware for the roof bar seem to already have some Loctite on it. To be honest, I don't actually think I read the manual. I just put the manual straight back in there and I don't think we've taken it out. And then this is the ladder and the ladder bag, which is quite nice because then if the ladder's dirty or wet or anything, you can still keep the ladder inside the tent because it's got a nice bag. It was a bit, I've never used one of these ladders before. It was a bit tricky and the instructions were pretty useless, at least in my opinion. But in fairness, I probably didn't read them very well at all. I just lifted the thing up. From what I understand, you're actually supposed to hit the clips on the bottom of the ladder and the whole thing falls and there's like rubber stoppers, but that just seemed really aggressive for me. Closing is really easy, but like as I found now, everything was zipped. So when you got the doors and windows and everything zipped, the air struggles to get out. So I had the back unzipped eventually. If everything's zipped, it just becomes a big balloon. But I did unzip the side, so that might be something that's a bit of an issue if we're packing up in the rain. To keep water out, it's going to be a bit tough with it open. But we'll probably have to just leave like the corners of the zips open and then close the tent really slowly and tuck the material in. You do have to tuck the material in like I did there on the sides, just to keep it from getting caught in the very sides. And then I found I had to sit on the tent just a little bit to get the first clip to actually go around. But that was the first time that I was closing it. I'm very happy with it. I think it's really very good for what we paid for it and what it is. We'll see when we actually sleep in it for the first time, but everything seems pretty good quality. All the clips and the handles and the hinges and the gas struts and everything seem pretty good.